Care comes from the heart, and also love comes from the heart. Hello, everyone, welcome back to another segment. In today's episode, let's dive into an African lady who got married to a Chinese husband based in China, but presently she's in Tanzania. For the time being, our Chinese grandmama has been helping doing with our Chinese grandpapa. For so many persons who do not understand, the beginning, who want to know what actually happened and why he said that our Chinese grandmama so much love our grandson so much. Yes, that is the cause of love, and that is the definition of real love. When we say talk about real love comes a long ways and goes a long way to express himself and also to do wonders and great things. At the beginning, so many persons were so worried that will the child survive, the existence and also the stay with a Chinese grandmama and also a Chinese grandpapa. And many were like, the child supposed to be with the mom, the mom supposed to go along with the child, the mom supposed, to feed the child and all of that. So many, controversy arises. But I so much thank God that a Chinese grandmama and also a Chinese grandpapa remain stable, actually knowing who they are and knowing the kind of care they can render and the kind of love which is undefined. They maintain that and they keep to it and they keep to their ways. Well, that is another dimension. When you say words and then you keep to it grade you to a certain height and it even move you to a certain level, which cuts in quotes can be defined as trust. At first, in the first instance, so many persons were so much, so much concerned and we are so much troubled. But with what we're saying, we believe and also we came to realize that our Chinese grandma actually keep our words and she actually had so much war in taking care of her grandson and helping him in several occasions when the child is sick, when the child is down, and even when the child is actually working. The child growth process is not an easy job for some persons who have involved, or you can ask some mothers who are involved in the training of a child. She will tell you what it means and what it takes to take care of a child and also to bring up a child to a certain standard and also to a certain level. And there are some certain things you have to deny yourself comfort, deny yourself, care, and deny yourself some certain things for the child to be able to live healthy. For these great couples do not consider themselves as old couples, but rather how we classify them as a very young, sweet couples. Yes, they've shown the world that actually even in a old age, there's the smile and there's the joy, and there's the happiness to live together and to love the one who have said yes to you from the beginning. And that is the true definition of marriage and true definition of love. And for those, that have attained to a certain age and then you see a spouse like, I'm not wanting, or because maybe she has one thing or the other, maybe her hair is flave white, or even, her skin is feeble and all of that, and then you say no, you want to go for a new one. Please rethink yourself. Well, actually, for those thinking to that direction, I think you have to give yourself a good a good understanding and also a good caution. Yes, let me say caution, because some persons take some steps and decision which without minding the precaution in which it will bring forth in the nearest future. But so much thanks to our Chinese grandpapa who loves our Chinese grandmama so much well. He understood, and also he understood the principle of togetherness, the principle of oneness, and the principle of truth and transparency in marriage. And that's kept this couple so much long, and I've kept them together. Alright, this is where we'll be wrapping up to this episode. I hope you're enlightened onto this package. Please do stay tuned and stay blessed, and always remember, lovelies, stay cool for now. Bye for now.